house cleaning, housekeeping type stuff. So this is a featured show, so we will keep like the comments and the language to clean. We won't be using any cussing, swearing, or expletives during this time period. We definitely won't accept trolling my guests in the comments unless in a positive way, being supportive and kind. If you do troll, you will be seen directly out of the stream by one of the mini bouncers. You control yourself, yes, but not anyone else. So be respectful to my special guests. They're here of their own volition to share with you their special pets. Hello, Real Chulo. Hello, everybody. If I didn't say hi to you, hello, Fiona. Everybody, I won't be able to say hi to everybody in the next hour. It doesn't mean that I don't see your hello and I don't appreciate it. Okay, so as we're getting started, we have, like I said, we have two special guests tonight. Hello, Meow King. We have Krabby, new top badge Krabby, and we also have Triple G. There's Krabby in the comments right there, you guys. Make sure you hit Krabby with a favorite. He is a UK streamer, I believe, but you'll get to know Krabby a little bit more in here in like 5 minutes, you guys. You'll get to know him a little bit more, and this will be very exciting. I'm having a little water just to, so let's start this off right, because this is the night of the dogs. So let's hear dogs. Let's see some dog emojis. Alexa, play Who Let the Dogs Out? And let's see what you guys know about dogs, okay? We have a little dog trivia for you. Let's go. Dog trivia. Woo, woo, woo. Okay. Let's see what you know about the doggies. Okay, what? Now, I think, Krabby, you have a bulldog. Is that correct? Is it a bulldog? I don't know. A pug. A pug. He has a pug. Well, we're going to do bulldog trivia. Shut up, Jay. We're still gonna go. We're gonna learn more about bulldogs. So sorry, wrong breed. How did bulldogs get their names? Is it because they looked like bulls? Is it because they are distantly related to bulls? They fought bulls, or they herded bulls? It's a lot of bull. That's what I know. Which one do you think it is? They herded the bulls? That is not correct. They did not herd the bulls. What about they fought bulls? What do you think? They fought them? Oh, I was right. It is. They fought the bull. That's like epic. The designation bull was applied because of the dogs used in the sport of bull baiting. Yeah, who knew bull baiting was a thing, right? This entailed the setting of dogs after placing wagers on each dog onto a tethered bull. The dog that grabbed the bull by the nose and pinned it to the ground would be the victor. It was common for a bull to maim or kill several dogs at such an event, either by goring, tossing, or trampling over them. Bull baiting was made illegal in England by the Cruelty to Animals Act in 1835. Thank you. Thank you for the gift, Boss Bro. Thank you, Krabby. That is a lot of bull. Okay. What percentage of bulldogs are delivered by cesarean section? Is it 40%? Is it 20%? Is it 60%? Or is it 80%? Ooh, I see 80. Who knew that? You guys knew that. Brittany, you, Krabby. Yes, 80%. Because they're characteristically large heads. Yeah, like they got big old heads. Can be lodged in the mother's birth canal. Over 80% of a bulldog litter are delivered by cesarean section. Yep, you too, dog. Doggone trouble. Okay, all right. What canine world record is held by a bulldog? What canine world record is held by a bulldog? Is it hand gliding? Is it balloon popping? Is it skateboarding? or is it tennis ball eating? What do you think? Skateboarding? It is skateboarding. Wow, you guys are freaking, you guys know. In 2015, in his hometown of Lima, Peru, Otto the Bulldog glided through the legs of 30 people, setting a record for the longest human tunnel traveled through by a skateboarding dog. After his record breaking achievement, Otto became an instant celebrity and amassed over 80,000 likes on Facebook. You guys can go find him if you want. All right. If you're just coming into Meow and Me, we were just talking about Otto the Bulldog and his awesome skateboarding. We got time for one more pet trivia before we invite our first special guest, Krabby, into the box. All right. Which Ivy League school has a bulldog mascot? Is it Dartmouth? Is it Harvard? Is it Yale? Or is it Princeton? I see a lot of Yale. It is a lot of Yale. How did you guys know that? Handsome Dan is a bulldog who serves as the mascot of Yale's university sports teams. In addition to a person wearing a costume, the position is filled by an actual bulldog. The honor and the title, Handsome Dan, being transferred to another upon the death or retirement of one bulldog to the next. So Handsome Dan is the official bulldog of the Yale sports teams. Okay, that's all we have for bulldog trivia until we get a little further on in the show. Welcome in, everybody. This is Meow and Me, and we're welcoming in our first special guest, Krabby, into the box. Hello, Ilba. Hello, Savage. Let's get our first special guest in here. Not
What's
Krabby.
going on? How you doing?
Good. Now, who is this that you are holding in your arms?
So this is Duke, bless him. He's a pug. He's literally 9 years old. Bless him. He's like a little old man slightly, aren't you? He's not though. He's full of beans. Give me a little kiss. He loves to lick people. So like, I mean, when we go on walks, we literally just we say, oh, he's friendly. It's like, oh, just be careful because he'll lick you to death. Like, you know, because he just loves licking people.
I look at him. He's just like, he's so cute. Look at his nose. He's a pug.
Yeah, so I believe like they originate from China originally, and obviously they were for like wealthy owners back then, like in history. And then I believe Queen Elizabeth II in England actually had a pug over here. So obviously they've just grown in popularity over the years. So yeah, I love him to pieces. Like, I mean, he's dead cute. I would have loads if I could.
He is a doll. You said he's 9 years old. So have you had him since he was a puppy?
Yeah, he's part of like, so over here there's like called like a kennel club, which is where breeders have like 25 years of history of the pedigree of the dog. So there's actually a company, I say a company, like a show called Crufts. So I don't know if you've heard Crufts in the States, but Crufts is like a big annual like show where they showcase the best of the breed of the dogs. And Duke's, I think, is his great grandma, technically his great grandma. In his history, she won loads of competitions. So yeah, he's got all the right characteristics of that breed. A curly tail. He's fawn. So there's normally with pugs, there's different colors. We get a fawn, you get a black pug, you get a white pug, but commonly it's fawn or black.
He's just an adorable little squishy. I just want to squishy him.
Yeah.
What did you say his name is?
So his name's Duke, but with a D. So Duke, if you imagine like Duke.
So Duke, like Juke?
No, so it's Duke. Like, so it's like a silent D, I suppose, like Duke. So like the Duke of England, or
Duke. Oh, Amy,
There we
thank you.
go.
Yeah, I love that. Like Duke is a beautiful name. Did you have a specific reason that you named him Duke?
That's such a good question because, like, I suppose not. But he was so obviously when we got him, he had brothers and sisters, and he was the chunky monkey of all of them. You know, he was like the chunky one. Was just like, oh, he's like the Duke, and bless him. But it just suits him so well. It carries him well. Bless him.
I love the fact that he's named the Duke. I mean, I feel like he's like a very stately dog. You know, look at him just sit there with his, he's loving you. He loves every piece of you, you know? I can tell he loves every part of you. What are
Bless him.
so you've had him since he was a baby then?
Yeah, so when he's a little pup, I knew when went to view him, like picked him up and he'd like just sneezed like on me. I just knew at that point like he was the one.
He sneezed on you and you were like, this is true love.
That's how it
Aww.
starts.
That's what my cat did on me too. He sneezed on me and I was like, this cat needs somebody to take care of it, and it's me. And
I
I
love
did.
that.
He didn't have any hair. He was a little different though. He didn't have a pedigree. This is a fancy dog. We have fancy dogs. So, okay, what's your favorite thing to do together?
So do you know what? Duke has a favorite teddy. It's like a little monkey teddy. He loves playing with that. Even though he's supposed to like an older dog, like he still like loves to play. Do you know what I mean? Like he's like young at heart. We go
Mhm.
for walks like in the woods. So like we go out for walks where we can kind of let him off the lead and let him run around. He loves getting off the lead. Like some dogs, like obviously you know they want to be let off the lead, but you know you want to be able to control like where they go
Mhm.
and like, you don't want them to come at command. So it took me probably about I'm going to say probably about 6 months to a year to train him to run back. So I have a whistle. So I have a dog whistle. When I blow
Oh,
that whistle, the dog actually, or Duke will run along and come back to me. So I feel safe letting him off the lead.
yeah,
So yeah,
interesting. So you can let him off, and he's just like, and then he comes bounding back to you.
exactly that. Yeah. So it took a while to get him trained to do it because they're quite stubborn pugs. They're very
Oh,
proud, like dogs. So they tend to be, you know, like oh well, you know, they tend to be quite clean. Like he won't jump in puddles or anything like that. He'd be quite proud, like you know, he'd be like, no,
oh,
I'm not getting dirty. He's got a lot of sass, in you, mate. Yes.
oh.
But but recently we went to the beach together, didn't we? Went to the beach, and that was super fun. So like running around in the sand, you know, causing mischief.
I think you have a new fan. Yeah, I love it. So he enjoyed the beach. He was like for the beach life.
100%. So, because it was quite hot, obviously, like to keep the dog's temperature needs to be kind of like kept cool. So,
Right.
you know, I just put him in the water and just got him wet because that helps with body temperature, keeping it cool. Just
Mhm.
you need to be careful to make sure the water's not too cold because that can shock them. But you know, generally, if you just you know put it on your hand first and just instead of putting him all in the water at once, like it just so yeah, it just kept him cool really. Like because that's the thing with pugs, they've got quite a short snout. So with dogs with short snouts, you know, like obviously you said like bulldogs as well, French bulldogs as well. Like they generally can't disperse the heat in their body, so they pant quite easily. And obviously, as you know, with dogs, they don't actually sweat; they sweat on their paws. So to get rid of heat's
Right.
really hard for them. So keeping that body temperature and the heat, keeping it cool, is super important. So he went in the water today anyway in the beach. So had a little paddle. You know, he couldn't swim much. I had to like hold him up, but
Now, I just have to ask you this question. Does having, Duke with you help you to meet potential people at the beach for romance?
That's a great question. Yeah, definitely, it's an icebreaker, 100%. Having a dog in general. We literally, I went to like an all pug like cafe, where it literally is just pugs in the cafe. That's it. That's the only ones. The entry at the door is that unless you've got a pug, you can't come in. So there was millions of them all running around, and at first I was a bit unsure whether to let him off the lead, and then I just let him off, and I lost him for a bit, and then he came back because there were so many pugs running around. You just didn't know where he went. But yeah, that's a great experience to go out on a day with, if you've got a breed of a pet. You know, maybe go meet some other pet owners. There might be some other people doing an event. You just don't know.
Oh my God, I am in love. I love it. So you go to the pug tea place or pug party, underground pug party. Is that
Yeah. Yeah, it's underground. Like, it's basically it's like a doggy cafe. Like, you know, it's a cafe restaurant. They've hired it out for the day. You can come in. It's hired out as a special occasion. It's like, unless you've got a pug, you can come in. So everyone who's got a pug goes to that event. Yeah, it's super popular. Super popular.
I love it. Do people like dress up in like, I mean, do they have costumes? Is it like the Met Gala, or is it like you just, or do you dress up your pug? Like what happens?
People
Like
people
does Duke
can do.
come in like
I mean, I don't do that. But people, you can, like, it's good you say about outfits, because come Halloween and Christmas time, Duke has little outfits they had put on. So obviously, if you want to link, obviously IG, I'll be putting a photo up near those times. Hit me up, check out the photos. So yeah, it'd be going on. That'd be super fun. He's got like
does
a
he have like
Christmas
a little
pudding.
pug tux, Krabby, or
Yeah.
what kind
Do you know what? Watch this space. He needs to get a crab outfit. We both should like dress up as a crab outfit. But he's definitely got a few costumes. He's got like a Rudolph, like one for Christmas time. Yeah, like with the
oh,
antlers and stuff. So yeah.
I want him to be a pumpkin. Like I don't know why. I just want him to
it's
be a little
it's happening.
like a little
It's happening.
pumpkin. I don't know.
He can come trick or treating. That's what's going to happen.
I know. Oh my gosh. Do you think you'll get extra candy if you take him with you trick or treating?
100%, 100%. Yeah, hopefully there'll be some doggy treats. I will just say, as a thing, dogs can't eat chocolate. Super important. If you've got a dog owner, do not let
Yeah.
them eat chocolate, which is like, but I have a funny story, because this little guy actually, I don't know if you have pink wafers in the States. They're like little biscuits, but they're pink. And I
Hmm.
put some in the bin. And this little guy, when I first got him, he's gone scavenging in the bin, and he literally had eaten like 16 of these like pink wafer biscuits. Bless him. Like, the thing is with dogs and pugs especially, is that they're so greedy. They love food. And this guy's even once eaten an Easter egg accidentally. Now, I'm not saying that, like, you say, well, shouldn't be doing that. Like, I get that, but sometimes these things happen. But he was totally fine. I was so worried. I thought he had to go to the vets, because it's like he ate some chocolate. But yeah, do not let your dogs eat chocolate. But because I think it was like a little bit of milk chocolate, unfortunately he was okay, and he's still good. But yeah, he's
Yeah.
a
So
rascal.
not only is he like this magnet for you getting dates, um,
Maybe.
you can take him to the pug cafe.
Should do
He
it. That'd be so
struts
cool.
his walk clearly around holiday seasons with his fits, his dope fits, okay? He has he has like Rudolph dope fits. If you're just coming into Meow and Me, this is Krabby. This is his dog, Duke. Make sure you hit our special guest with a favorite. He's all the way from over on the other side of the world, from me at least, and his dog is too, and his dog is a pug, and he's had him for 9 years. So I brought you up to speed. Now spam some doggy emojis or some crabs, whatever. So, so you really kind of like, does Duke sleep with you, Krabby, or do you have like a special place? Like, where does he sleep?
Yeah, he has a bed actually in every room, so he sleeps everywhere. But like obviously, if I'm streaming in a room, he's got his little bed on the floor. If I'm asleep in a bed, doesn't sleep in the bed with me. That's just one rule that I have. But he has a bed in every room, has a bed on the floor, so he loves them. I love buying doggy beds, and like I've probably bought quite a few over the years. So do you know what? Believe it or not, he does have favourites. Some of them like he just hasn't taken a shine to. You know,
Mm.
bought some and like he's just like just doesn't want to sleep in it. Sometimes he just likes the floor, and I'm like, yo, we just spent loads of money on a bed. Why are you not sleeping in it?
Right?
He would rather have the floor some nights.
I wonder what it is. It must be maybe the smell, maybe, or I don't know. But yeah,
Okay, mate.
he's a prince. That's what it is. He's a big fluffy prince. Don't you just want to, everybody, don't you just want to smush him? I'm not talking about Krabby. I'm talking about Duke, okay? You guys can smush Krabby on your own time. I'm talking about the pug, okay? So, do you have to take him to the groomers, or do you have to like bathe him by yourself, or how do you keep like pet care up for him?
He does he does like wash him regularly. He actually has like sensitive skin, so I have to be careful obviously of how you treat him. So yeah, he goes grooming like once a month, every like about once a month, to get that done. So yeah, he enjoys it. What I would say with having a pet, obviously the groom side of like their nails and things like that needs to be looked after. Obviously with Duke, he's got like obviously wrinkles around his face, so they have to be well cleaned as well. So if you've got like a pug that's got wrinkles, or any dog, like making sure they get cleaned, his ears as well, making sure like certain bits and pieces are kind of like his paws and yeah. So and yeah, you want a good smelling dog, right?
Well, yeah, you brought up a really good point that I never even thought about just now. Um, and I learn something new all the time on doing this show. And right now, yeah, I never thought about it. Like, yeah, if there's a crack, they need to have that cleaned up and cleaned out. Welcome in everybody. Thank you, Mesh. Thank you, Quinn. Thank you, everybody. What's your funniest story that you can think of with you and Krabby Jr. Duke?
Chloe G. So my coffee's gone off. I've had to take the comments off because I can't see them because otherwise I get
Are they
stage fright.
distracting you, these
I
comments?
get stage fright. I'm like, yeah, funny story. Do you know what? I've got a funny story with Duke, but also obviously with the Easter eggs. But I do have a funny story to tell you about. For some reason, I don't know what it is. Animals tend to find me, like lost animals. I don't know why. I like whenever we're walking together. Sometimes like we found like lost dogs just out of nowhere. Like a lost dog will just escape from a garden, and then me and Duke have to go and rescue the dog, and I pick Duke up, holding him while like using Duke's lead to put on the dog that's lost to find the owner. That's happened a couple of times when we've been walking. Sometimes dogs do, don't they? They just escape and then they get lost. And you know, you just have to try and like do your best to kind of find their owners somehow. But a funny story is that there were some posters of a cat once on the like you know the lamppost on the street saying missing cat, awful story. And I basically saw the cat, and we were walking, me and Duke were walking together, and I thought I saw the cat in someone's garden, so I had to jump over the fences to find the cat. I found the cat and picked the cat up and took it back to the house, and then called the number. And then unfortunately, when they arrived, it wasn't the cat. And I was like, well, it's not your cat. Whose cat is it? And I thought, oh my gosh, I've just jumped into a random person's house and stolen their cat and just taken it back to my house. But don't worry, the cat got home safely. It got returned. It got returned. But yeah, sometimes
Oh,
I have an eye just to just try and help. You know, the cat looked identical, by the way, to the poster. So, but yeah, that's a funny story there.
oh my God. Okay. Well, I think I could just ask you so many questions about a pug and like how you guys live. And I appreciate you coming on in the middle of your night, like, you
Nah, you're
know
good.
like, I appreciate that. I just want to take our last like minute together though, so that I can kind of showcase not Duke but Krabby. Krabby, can you tell us a little bit about when you stream on the app and like what people can expect in your stream and maybe some of your social media?
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Guys, if you ever want some entertainment, I do a variety of different kind of entertainment things, games. I do a bingo on a Sunday, also do a game show soon to be featured. Not Too Shabby with Krabby, where we get contestants in, fighting it out to see who will be the winner. So yeah, it's lovely to have you. Thank you so much for coming and having me. And me and Duke, we'll go to bed, I think. It's quite late over here. So thanks
Look at him.
again.
He is so sweet. I feel like he's trying to catch the helicopters on the screen. He's like, "Let me at him, Daddy. Let me at him. I'm here for it." Also, Krabby does have social media. Please hit his profile right now, hit him with a favorite, and then go over to his social media if you haven't followed him on Instagram. Now's a good time to do it so you can just go directly over there and hit him with a follow. And he's one of our newest top badges on the app. And look at his adorable dog. I mean, we're all for this. So let's go.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Krabby, for
Nice.
being our special guest.
Bye.
Bye,
Duke says bye
bye,
as well.
Duke.
Bye.
Oh, he's so cute. He's adorable. I mean, both of them, but especially Duke. I mean, I think Duke is a little love ball. So we're gonna get started with our second special guest. If you're just coming into Meow and Me, everybody, that was our first special guest of the night. His name was Krabby. His dog was Duke, and we're gonna get our second special guest of the night in just a couple minutes. But first, okay, I so I might have been wrong thinking that Krabby had, a bulldog instead of a pug, but that was my mistake. Thank you so much, Mej and OG Vibes and Krabby for all the gifts. Make sure you guys are favoriting those gifters that are supporting me. Please hit them with a fave and go say hi, meow, in their streams. Hello. So, before we get started with our second special guest, I wanted to bring up this crazy story in the news, like pets in the news that I heard. I'm just going to do one now and then I'm going to do one later. So, this Jack Russell Terrier, and this is the night of the dog, okay? This is the night of the freaking dog. This Jack Russell Terrier saved this woman who was his owner. Oh, from a bear, from a black bear, a little dinky dog, like stood up to this woman's bear attacker, and this was in Vermont. So you can read it. It's just happened. August the 25th. This Black Russell Terrier saved this 61-year-old woman by like standing up to a big black bear and barking at the black bear while the woman was like mangled up with her leg. And apparently the bear kind of was like scared of this little like dog, and like gave her enough time to escape from the attack and get free and get to safety. Now the Jack Russell Terrier is fine, and the woman did in fact have box. So I know you're here and I know you're ready. And when I can see that you're ready, I'm going to put you into the box, you guys. Everybody, please welcome in our second special guest. Um, is that is Gohan Triple G? Is Gohan Triple G? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Like I'm like making sure because I'm like, is that the same person? Never know.
Hello,
Hello.
everyone.
Hi, Gohan.
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. Now, who is this that you have cuddling in your arms?
This is Goten.
Say it one more
T
time.
Goten. Goten's.
Goten.
Yes. With his worth himself. It's what he likes to do all the
G.
time. Playing.
Go, playing snuggle. How old is he?
8 months old.
Oh, so he's still a puppy.
Yeah, 8 months old. With his worth
Now,
himself.
what kind of dog is it, Gohan or Triple
Oh,
G?
he is mixed. He's mixed between a beagle and Chihuahua.
Beagle and Chihuahua. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
What an interesting combination. Now, did you get him at a breeder or tell me how you got him? How did you get Godin?
Well, I was visiting some friends one day, and it was like, they said they had some puppies, and I said, "Well, let me see what you have." And I saw him, and when I first saw him, I reached for him. He came right to me, and when he came right to him, I said, "Can I have him?" They said, "He's all yours." So he been with me right off. He came right from his mother. Really, he was so small he could fit in my hand when I first got him. So he is my companion, my protector. Yeah, he's good.
He's good. Yeah, and it seems so you've basically had him since he was a little tiny pup and
Yep.
he's still in puppy mode right now. Um what have you learned about being a dog owner so far? Have you had other dogs in the past?
Oh yeah. Yes, I have.
Do you have more
I
than
had
one dog?
the biggest dog I had was a hybrid. It was a hybrid. I didn't know he was a hybrid. Somebody gave him to me, so I took him
Mhm.
to the animal hospital to get his shots. And the lady, noticing the lady looked at him, she said, "Oh my lord, she said, that's a hybrid." I said, "What you mean by hybrid?" She said, "He's half shepherd and half wolf," and I didn't
Oh,
know it. And full grown, he weighed 148 pounds.
oh my goodness. That's a big
This one
dog.
here, yeah. Now this one here, he weighs he's about close to 50 pounds, but
Okay.
he wants to get down and play. Is what he wants to do.
Well, he looks like he likes to play. What's some of the favorite things that you guys play together?
We get out in the yard, play around the yard, and run around playing ball. But his favorite toy is the feather duster.
Really? What is it about the feather duster?
I don't know. He loves. Don't get me wrong. He loves shoes. He loves socks. He got all these toys to play with. But he'll forget about all those things just to get a hold to that feather duster.
It's so
So
interesting. Like
now,
certain
right now,
dogs and pets love certain things. He's playful, yes. Doggone trouble. He's definitely playful, you guys. Thank you, Dimples. Thank you, Bella. Um, so okay. What's your favorite part about having him in your life so far?
Having somebody here with me where I don't have to be alone all the time because I live alone,
Mm-hmm.
and having him here with me is like almost like having a person. But to
Yeah.
me, he's like a little. To me, he's like a little child,
Mm-hmm.
and he's always into stuff. He don't tear up nothing, but he's into everything. So it's like a child. You got to keep
Yeah.
an eye on. You got to keep an eye on it. He
They
got
do.
toys
They
all
do
over the
get
house,
into
but
that.
he wants to get in my lap and play in my lap. And all that.
That's good. He
Yeah,
keeps you on your toes.
yeah. He
He
got his little
keeps you
treat
guessing.
over there. He's on my couch. Now he wants to play with his little treat. So when,
Ah!
so when he's finished doing that, he's gonna come right back up here and get in my lap and lay in my lap again. He will not eat his treats in my lap. He will not do it.
So, so this is where he likes to hang out, is kind of like with you wherever you are at, so he can see you.
Every step I make, he's right there by me.
Mm.
I go in the
Now,
kitchen.
you
I
have to
go in the
take him
kitchen
for walks, Sohan, or what do you have to
all the
do?
time.
Like,
I normally take him to the beach and let him run around the sand.
okay, so you live near a beach. Gotcha.
Yeah, but he will not get in the water.
No, huh? No
He will
water.
not. I don't know why. He will not get in the beach water. But let me go in the bathroom and take a shower. He wants to get in the shower with me when I take a shower. And I'll close the door and he'll scratch on that door and scratch on that door and whine until I let him jump in the shower. That's what he does. He'll take a shower, but he
Well,
won't go in the beach water.
he wants to
Yep.
be clean. I think that's awesome that he wants to be cleaned, and
Yeah.
he thinks that he really wants to smell like you too. I
Yeah.
know that pets like to smell like their owners.
Okay.
Ooh, speaking of it, little dog.
Yeah.
Purr.
Oh, my fault. Now you see him.
So what are you so do you guys are you working on any kind of special tricks or anything, or I mean, what do you see his role in your life as being going forward? Because he's still a little puppy now. Like,
Hmm.
is he specifically for emotional support, or is he are you going to teach him any tricks, or would you have any intentions of adding more pets to your life?
Last one, Albert owned. But he let's put it this way, he keeps an eye on me. Because I'm in here sitting in the chair or eating anything. If I don't feel right, for some reason he'll notice it. He'll notice it. Come on. Come on. Come on. He'll notice it and he'll jump right in my lap, sit here and look right at me
Hmm.
until I start feeling better. Then he'll just lay down, just like you're doing now. See? Like you're doing now. Say hi. Say hi.
He is such a he's so
No.
he's such
Look
a
over there.
loving dog.
She's saying hi. She's saying hi. Tell her hi.
Oh,
This is what you like doing, don't you? Started with me. Started with me.
look at him. He just is so happy. He's so
Yeah,
happy.
that's what he does right here. All the time. He got to do this all the time. You got to do this all the time. Yeah. Say hi to her. She's saying hi. Look, she's saying hi.
He's
Say
I
hi.
love his smile. Like the smile to me is everything, you know? Like there are some people who do wish they could own a dog right now in this stream. I guarantee you, is just
Yeah.
like enjoying seeing, you know, the presence of his smile and enjoying that so much. You know, it really is special. Thank you, Meow King. Look at him. Let's go,
He
baby.
goes all day and all night is what he does. Now at about 10 o'clock at night, he wants to go outside.
Just to
Because I
like
live in
do
the
a
country.
restroom or what?
No, he goes outside at nighttime and runs anything that comes in the yard.
Oh,
He will not stay in the house at night. I have tried. Once he started going outside at night, he don't want to come back in. Now
really?
in the daytime, he'll stay in the house all day during the day. But at night, he got to be outside.
Do you think he wants to protect you? Mental health
That's what he's
issue.
doing. That's what he's doing. He's out
So
there
does
running
he
them
sleep? What time
raccoons.
does he go inside again? Triple G.
They're going where?
Inside the house again.
Well, we're in the house now, but at 10 o'clock at night,
Mm-hmm.
right around 10 o'clock at night, he wants to go outside. And the first thing he does when he goes outside is start barking because you know something's out there not supposed to be out there.
Oh.
So he's going to walk, or he's going to run all around his house until he find out what it is, and he's going to run it off. And then he's going to stay right outside the house all night long. I can go out there to get him to come back in the house. He'll get almost to the door, then he'll stop and sit. And he'll look
Interesting.
around, and he'll look around and say, just walk away. He'll start barking again. So he don't like being in the house at night. So he's basically crazy about my next door neighbor. She's a female.
Mm-hmm.
She is crazy about this dog. And he protects her more than he protects me. I can be in his house right now. All she gotta do is be outside talking, and if he hears her, he's gonna do everything he can to get out of his house to go where she's at.
Oh no, he's trying to get you a date, Triple G.
No, nah, she got a husband.
Oh well, I was trying to be hopeful.
No, it's good.
He's just trying to set you up. He's the matchmaker. Let's go.
That's not gonna work though.
Well, it was a nice thought for a second. Look at, I love how much the smile right there. It's just pure joy. Yeah, he's a good guard dog and just full of love for you. And you can tell he loves you so much, you know?
Yeah.
It really is really pretty. It's beautiful because, you know, some people's dogs don't love on them like that. You know, welcome into the show, everybody.
And he loves to play with everybody that comes in the yard.
Aw.
And if you come to the house and you open your car door and you leave it open too long, he'll jump up in the car and get in the passenger side seat and sits there and say that basically like he'll get in the car and sit there and say let's go riding. And he will stay there and I go get him out of it. See what he does? Look around for everything.
I see that. He wants to go for a ride. Oh, wow.
Yeah. When I first got him, I took him everywhere I went. Whenever I drove anywhere, he was always with me. Store, gas station, doctor's offices. Anyway, he was always with me. But now he's got used to it. So when I go out to the car, he beats me to the car. And if I open the door, he's going to jump right in, get in the passenger seat, and sit there and then let's ride.
He is now your official ride or die.
Yeah.
He's coming with you. He wants to go. Now, do you have any outfits for him? Like, do you dress him up for Halloween or Christmas or any of that stuff?
Not yet. I don't think he's going to let me do that because he don't like wearing collars.
Oh, gotcha. Mm-hmm.
I can't put no collar around his neck, no flea collar around his neck. He'll run. Or once
Oh,
he see it, he's gone. Oh, he got 2 collars, but he will not let me put them on him.
some dogs don't like colors, you know, sometimes they prefer harnesses though. Like if it's like around
Yeah.
their borders, sometimes they like that more. Um,
Okay.
but that's interesting. He is such a lover. So what is your favorite story of the two of you together so far?
The only story I like is when he does get in the bed with me at nighttime when he comes in there. He won't sleep on top of the bed.
Mm.
He wants to get under the covers and go to my feet and then lay right there and sleep. He will not stay on top of the covers. Nope. And if I'm
He
on top of the
wants to be
covers, he wants me to open the. If I'm on top of the covers, he wants me to move the covers so he can get under it.
wow.
That's what.
He really
Yep.
is kind of your guard dog, you know? He really is like he's protecting you, but it also sounds like he's a very friendly dog in the neighborhood as well and very kind. Which is a nice which is kind of nice, right? That's a hard balance for to find in a dog. It's kind of rare to hear all of those things in the same dog in that kind of way. If you're just
Mm-hmm.
coming into Meow and Me, this is Triple G. This is his dog Gayton, right?
Goten.
Goten. Mm,
Goten. Yeah.
Goten. And
I'm
he,
I'm a Dragon Ball freak.
Goten is what, 9 months old?
8.
8 months old. 8 months
8 months
old.
old.
And we were just kind of talking about pet ownership with a dog, and he's a mixture between a beagle and a chihuahua, which is kind of a different kind of mixed breed. Um, do they do anything funny? Do they bark funny, or is it? What have you noticed in terms of like the breed specific? Have you noticed anything different like that?
I noticed the Chihuahua in him more than anything
Mm-hmm.
because the Chihuahua is more protective and more mean,
Oh,
and he don't and he's territorial. He don't like now him. He don't like other dogs in the yard. He don't even want a cat in the yard
interesting. So he wants you to himself.
because he figures basically, yeah, basically.
Oh.
Leave my peaches
Hmm.
alone. He wants my peaches. Leave my peaches alone.
He likes to eat fruit. Hi, Magical Stallion. Thank you for the favorites, everybody. Oh
he
my God.
loves
Okay.
he loves
Um.
fruit.
Wait. So if you're trying to eat some fruit, go ahead. Like, okay. What does he do? Does he go up and snatch it out of your hand, or does he sneak it off your plate? Like, what happens?
He'll get in front of me and he'll just sit there and look up at me.
Oh, he does
So what
this.
I do is I get a piece of fruit and I put it down, see if he'll eat it. He'll grab it, take it from me, lick it for a little bit, walk away, and then he'll come right back and eat it.
I do that. I used to do
His
that to
face
my
and his
dad when I was a little girl for chocolate too. So, I mean, it works.
yeah.
Did you
Now
do
his
you give
favorite
him
food is
do you give him snack?
chicken and steak. Yeah, he got snacks.
See, that's what I'm
Um,
saying. It works. It's effective. It's an effective strategy to getting your treats.
this is what I give him. This is what I give him.
Good and fun. Ooh, fancy. Hello, Queen. Now,
Yeah, it's got chin pork. See, now this is what he
ooh.
does. Look, he knows. He knows.
Oh yeah, he's like He's straight
He
up.
knows
He
where it
is
is.
right there for it too. He's here
I
for it.
told you, that's
Isn't
what he
he
does.
pretty, you guys?
Just that,
Isn't he
yeah.
adorable?
And that's what he does. Yeah, that what you
I
want?
like his ears too. It makes me want to kiss his ears. You know?
Not that one. Oh, you want another one? He likes it. It's got to be a certain way for him. He's choosy. And he is choosy. He's very choosy. No, you're
Mm-hmm.
not getting the bag.
He wants the whole bag. You're so smart.
You're not getting the bag.
He's like, I know
You
that
want
there's more in there than
take
this.
the whole
Just
bag.
this one.
Take
You're
the whole bag.
withholding things from me.
I grade give him the whole bag. We'll see what he can do. I never gave him the
He's
whole
like, don't
bag.
think I don't know.
And his favorite food is chicken and
Look,
steak.
stare at the bag.
Yep, his
He's
favorite
staring
food
at the bag, and then he's like, well, I'm taking this one
yeah.
because it's not bag. Look at him. He's so smart.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. So with our last few minutes together, Triple G, can you tell me, do you stream on the app?
I go into everybody else's app. I just don't. Everybody wants me to live stream for myself, but I just don't want to do it.
No, that's okay. I mean, you can come in and do
I like-
shows, and we appreciate you doing shows and sharing your pet with us so much too. You know?
Yeah, I like going to other people's stream and support them
Hmm.
and show love. That's all I like doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we all need people who want to be in our streams and help support us, and that's a really important part to every streamer on the app. And I know that I appreciate that. I'm 100% sure the streams. Do you want to give any special shout outs to your favorite streamers?
I would like to say hello to my princess, Top Bass, Dimples.
Miss Dimples, yep.
Miss Dimples, that's my girl. That's my girl. I love that girl. And to you as well, because I know you as well now. So
Well, don't worry about me. You don't have to worry about me. So
again?
Miss Dimples is the top badge, and you guys, she has a featured show as well. I'll do some shout outs for Miss Dimples.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. Miss Dimples does stream. She has her own featured show called um
Daily Dish
if
with
I have many bouncers that could take care of somebody who's talking negatively in the comments right now, and if one of you can do that, that'd be great. Thanks. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I don't know why I have bouncers. Thank you.
Yes, her feature show is the Daily Dish with Dimples.
Yes, it's the Daily Dish with Dimples. And and it's at what? Like I was in there today. So I think it was at 11 o'clock.
Every Monday at 2:00. Every
What?
Monday at 2:00.
2 o'clock. Yep.
Every
So
Monday at 2:00.
Mondays at 2 p.m. Top Edge Dimples. You're gonna find Triple G. You're gonna find Goten, right? Goten. Go. I'm gonna get this. I'm just gonna call Big G and Triple Baby G. I'm gonna be like Big G and Little G.
That'll work.
But anyways, yes, I appreciate you coming on the show and sharing Baby
Welcome,
G with
you're
us.
welcome.
So if I can't say it right, I just gotta say it the way I can.
Okay, everybody. Dimples gave me that name, Triple G. And everybody, that's what everybody calls it now.
Well, we gotta get
Yeah.
you to change your screen name to that as well.
Okay.
So that way then you can be Triple G. Like it sounds bad. Like woo! Sounds tough. You're such a nice person though, and it sounds all tough.
Thank you.
So.
Thank you.
All right, thank you for coming in. I'm going to just take you out of the box and finish up my show here. You guys, please hit him with the favorite. Go see his favorite shout out for his favorite streamer, which is Top Edge Dimples, and her featured show Mondays at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here, right here on the Meet Me app, you guys. And as we're finishing up Meow and Me for tonight, I did need to do some special shout outs. Thank you, OG Vibes, Mej, OG Vibes, Krabby, you guys. Please make sure you hit them with a favorite. They're up here at the top of the page. These guys are the top supporters of the night, y'all. Please hit them with a favorite over here. Also, just so you know that you might have missed National Dog Day. I don't know if you did. Thank you, Mandy. So National Dog Day 2022, and we're going to do 10 fun facts about our furry friends. That's right, because it was National Dog Day on August the 26th. Veronica, thank you. Thank you, Mandy. So August the 26th was National Dog Day, all right? So I wanted to give out a few things, for you to know since we're celebrating the dogs. The first one is that there are more than 48.2 million dogs living in the United States of America. And that's according to the American Veteran Medical Association, which is a non-profit trade veterinarian trade organization. So 48.2 million dogs. Thank you, Gotti. All right, now another fun fact about dogs. There are over 200 to 500 number of dog breeds in the world. It isn't exact, and it varies depending on each kennel club and governing body according to the country. But between 200 to 500, okay? The American Kennel Club only recognizes 195 dog breeds, while something like the Federation, oh my goodness, this is a big word, Sinolaquique, I can't even pronounce it, but recognizes 360. So there's a little bit of things like that. Now, also, okay, there are 31. In the United States, the most popular dog breed is the Labrador Retriever, and it's held its first place spot at the American Kennel Club's most popular dog breed full ranking list for 31 years. 31 years, everybody. That's forever. And then 130,000 years, scientists believe dogs first evolved from wolves around 130,000 years ago, which was published based on DNA analysis from 1997, according to the public broadcasting station. So this is kind of crazy. So I'm giving you a little bit of, just general facts on National Dog Day week. Historical records show that humans reportedly domesticated wild dogs about 12,000 years ago. So that's crazy. 10 to 15 years. So the American Kennel Club says the average lifespan for a medium-sized dog is 10 and 13 years. Well, the average lifespan for a small-sized dog is 10 to 15. So that's something to think about as well. Having a dog is a commitment for about at least 15 years. Something to think about. Having a loved one that's a pet, is especially a dog, is a potential 15-year commitment. All right, here's another fun fact in representing National Dog Day. The world's oldest living dog is a 22-year-old toy fox terrier named Pebbles, according to the Guinness Book of World Records. Yes, a toy fox terrier named Pebbles. You can always Google it, you know. Thank you, Stallion, right? Facts. He's super cute. Do you guys want to see a picture of him? Okay. You've pulled me over. Oops. Here. There he is, you guys. This is him. This is the world's oldest living dog named Pebbles. Look at Pebbles. Oh, poor baby Pebbles. It looks so cute. She is 22 years old. So she was born March 28th, 2000, and she was raised in South Carolina. Isn't that adorable, you guys? So adorable. I just cannot even with myself with it all, honestly. Like, it's super, super duper cutie. Okay. Now a couple more dog facts for my friends who are here with the dogs tonight. 58 to 68 days is the gestation period for a dog that can range according to Pet Finder, which is one of the largest. So the gestation period for a dog, what does that mean? That means how long dogs are pregnant. Yeah, that's pretty exciting. So I think that's something to think about. The world's tallest living dog is a 2-year-old Great Dane named Zeus, who has a standing height of 3 feet according to Guinness Book of World Records. 3 feet, 5.18 inches. And that's the world's tallest living dog. So it's a 2-year-old named Great Dane named Zeus. So that's pretty exciting as well. Zeus lives in Bedford, Texas, and he was recognized as the world's tallest living dog in May of 2022. May of 2022. Yes, I think you could put a saddle on Zeus and take him for a ride, Magical Stallion. Now, let's go down to the world's smallest living dog. We heard about the world's tallest living dog. So 3.8 inches. 3.8 inches. The world's smallest living dog is a Chihuahua named Miracle Millie, who has a standing height of 3.8 inches, according to the Guinness World Records. A standing height. Oh, get out of here. How adorable. Do you guys want to see a picture? You want to see a picture? You do, don't you? I got to show you this picture. Hold on. Here she is. This is her, all 3.8 inches high of her. This is her. She is just a tiny little, like a little tiny little baby. Oh, I know, right? She is adorable, Brittany. She is. Okay. All right. So Millie, who was born in Dorado, Puerto Rico, was born December 2011. She was recognized as the world's smallest living dog in September of 2013, and she weighed roughly 1 pound at the time. Okay. Now, just a couple more facts in honor of National Dog Day, because we were not together on August the 26th, but it is August the 29th. So we are celebrating 3 days late. Okay. Meow. So another fact about dogs, it costs between $5,000 to $20,000. The estimated cost of owning a dog for 12 years can be between $5,000 and $20,000 according to the analysiscredit.com that was put together. Basically, it determines like how much like medical intervention that a dog may need, how much food they may need, and for the average dog. So they put that down as a general indicator between $5,000 to $20,000 over a 12-year period of time. So super interesting. I hope you guys have your dogs close to you tonight, that you're loving on them, that you're showing them all the love and kindness and care that they give you every day. And remember that it is their special day. It is National Dog Day. And if you didn't celebrate it for them 3 days ago, feel free to take some time this week and celebrate it with them instead, because they are special to you and us, and because they make you happy, they make me happy, and they make the other people around you happy as well, because of all of the work that it takes to be such a good doggy, you know? So love on your animals, treat them with kindness and respect, treat each other with kindness and respect. And if you have a pet and you would like to be on the show, I want you to be on the show too. Okay, please hit me up on Instagram and let me know that you want to be on the show. I have 2 guests every week come on the show and talk about their pet ownership experience, and share what it's like to be a pet owner of a specific breed or a specific type of dog, cat. I've had turtles. You can have any kind of pet. It doesn't have to be a dog or a cat. It can be a turtle. It can be a tarantula. We've had all kinds of pets. So I especially love having any kind of pet. My favorites are ferrets, so I'm still looking for a ferret owner who's brave enough to come on the show. Besides, obviously Chuck Norris, my cat. So if you guys know, please make sure you come up here, favorite these special gifters of mine for tonight. Top Badge Mej, OG Vibes, Top Badge Krabby. Make sure you hit all of them with favorites and go check out their stream. Special shout out to Triple G's special favorite. He says his favorite streamer is Top Badge Dimples. Top Badge Dimples also has a featured show on the app. Please make sure you check it out. It's Mondays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you go follow us on Instagram by clicking my name and following over to my Instagram. It's free to follow me on Instagram, and you can get up-to-date content on what Kitty Commander has going on in her schedule, and maybe what also things that I might be participating on amongst the app or around the app. If you want to be on the show, definitely follow me on Instagram and also message me and let me know, hey, Kitty, I have a pet. I want to be on the show, because I am here to have you on the show as well. I appreciate you all taking your Monday night to spend a little time with me. Be blessed, stay cool, be kind to your pets and your animals. Make sure you get your pets spaded and neutered if you can. And I will see you again soon around 9 o'clock. This is what I do. So have a blessed night, everybody. Bye, everyone.